The ISOCELL HP2 was unveiled by Samsung on Tuesday as its third 200 megapixel camera sensor. Now, this sensor uses a 1/1.3 inch optical format and 200 million 0.6 micrometer size pixels. That is crazy to think about in the smartphone world. Now, the HP2 is now produced in bulk and it will be used inside the Galaxy S23 Ultra. And that's the only reason why there was HP1 and HP3 200 megapixel sensors, but not an HP2 until now. Now, the sensor uses advanced pixel binning technology called tetrapixel. Now, the tetrapixel is a cutting-edge pixel binning technique used by the sensor, which will enable the sensor to alter the pixel sizes in response to ambient light levels. Now, the sensor can record 50 megapixel photos, listen to me, at 1.2 micrometer size pixels, which is a 4-in-1 pixel binning, or 12.5 megapixel photographs at 2.4 micrometer size pixels in lower light, which is a 16:1 pixel binning. Now, this is insane to think about. Samsung has progressed so much. Now, as for the video though, the HP2 actually changes to 1.2 micrometer size pixels for the 50 megapixel mode for richer 8K videos. And 8K video means, if you don't know, is a 33 megapixel at the very least. And they're doing this to reduce cropping and capture more of the scene. So a broad field of vision and larger pixel size when shooting in 8K 30 fps can result in clear cinematic looking videos, at least on paper. Now the next technology is dual vertical transfer gate, which is DVTG technology from Samsung that will improve the color reproduction and will lessen the overexposure. So that means there will be fewer photos taken in strong lighting that are washed out as a consequence. So that's actually good. We have already seen teasers from Samsung, also leaked from iSuniverse, saying that the low light photos are going to be like night vision photos. They are going to be crazy insane, and Samsung is hyping up that too. The HP2's Super QPD function, which employs all the 200 million pixels of the sensor as a focusing agent, and that will significantly enhance the focusing in low light conditions, which is always a big problem for most smartphones. As a result, even in dimly lit environments, autofocusing is quicker and more precise than ever, and the sufficient focusing agents are also grouped by 4 neighboring pixels in a 50 megapixel mode, and the HP2 will utilize the DSG dual signal gain for first time to enhance the HDR images. So all in all, even in low light scenarios, even if you take a 50 megapixel photo or a 200 megapixel photo, they're going to be a lot more advantage than you are thinking it will. Now, the Smart ISO Pro feature will actually allow the camera to snap 12.5 megapixel images and 4K videos at 60 fps per second in HDR. That's actually pretty insane. Now, how the HDR will actually perform in real life, that's hard to say at this point. So at the next Samsung Unpacked event on 1st of February, the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra and the rest of the S23 series will be presented, and the Ultra model will feature this sensor, the HP2. By the way, if you don't know, the Xiaomi 12T Pro and the Motorola Edge 30 Ultra uses the ISOCELL HP1 200 megapixel sensor. There is another 200 megapixel sensor from Samsung, the ISOCELL HP3, unveiled June of last year, but it is not presented in any phones yet. Now, the S23 Ultra will also come with two 10 megapixel telephoto cameras in addition to the main 200 megapixel sensor. One has a 3x optical zoom capability, the other one is 10x. Which makes you think, like, is there any upgrade in terms of sensor over the last year's model? Well, probably no. The upgrade is in ISP and algorithm, that's it. As for the two other cameras, well, there would be 12 megapixel ultra-wide angle camera and a 12 megapixel front-facing camera for all the S23 models. And rumor has claimed that the selfie camera will include a Pro mode and dual pixel technology to increase its capabilities. But here's the thing, the sensor will still be a 12 megapixel unit. And the S22 Ultra, if you don't know, still uses 40 megapixel sensor just like its past Ultra brothers. But it will be powered by a 4nm custom Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 that is overclocked by Samsung. According to rumors, Samsung will say this is a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 made for Galaxy. Well, I think that says a lot about the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 inside the Galaxy phones. And it will also be manufactured by not TSMC but Samsung Foundry. So definitely we can expect some more features because this is the chip that will power the whole S23 series all over the world. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, how excited you are for the HP2 sensor. Okay, after releasing this free 8K wallpaper pack, here is absolutely stunning 8K wallpaper pack called Light Beam. on any monitor, computer, tablet, or even smartphone, it looks awesome. Want to see right away on your devices? Visit my website, link down below. It's for everything tech, where you will find free watch faces and tons of tech news much faster than these videos. So definitely visit it. Until the next one, bye and take care.